All right, fellow NextGen students. Okay, we'll be going through this paper. This is a May-June 2022 058022. Okay, in fact, this paper is what your seniors in Malaysia took. Okay, so for those who are in Malaysia, variant 2 is the paper that your seniors took lah. Okay, or if you've got friends in other school who took the May-June one, this is the official paper. All right, so you would know whatever marks that you all get, then you all will roughly know, okay, what is my grade right now? Okay, that is why I wanted you all to do like an exam like that. Okay, put strictly 1.5 hours and then 2.5 hours, and then we all do it. Okay, just some guidelines. Answer all questions. Use a black or dark blue pen. You may use a HB pencil. Okay, for diagram or graph. Okay, write your name. Don't use erasable pen or fluid. Use calculator where appropriate. You may use tracing paper. Okay, make sure your school also give you tracing paper if you all need it. Okay, you may show all necessary working clearly. Okay, this one, please take note also. Correct to 3SF or 1 decimal place for angles. Okay, please don't write less than 3 significant figure because I've seen some of you who round up too much. Okay, if the marker is very, very strict, normally they will minus your 1 mark. Okay, so accuracy is very, very important. Okay, unless they state otherwise. Okay, cool. So this paper is the easy paper. This one is just 70 marks only. In fact, you all should aim for paper 2 to score as high as you all can. All right, as high as you all can. All right, let's go. Okay, question 1. At noon, the temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. At midnight, the temperature is -9 degrees Celsius. Work out the difference in temperature between noon and night. Okay, this is pretty easy. We just take the final one or the initial one minus the other value. Okay, so you can do like this, 4 minus 9. Okay, you want to use calculator for this also can. So your final answer will be 13 degrees Celsius. If you get -13 degrees Celsius, also is correct. Okay, because they never say taking the final one, they just say difference in temperature. Okay, between noon and midnight. Right, so just put a tick there and you can circle the 1 mark. Okay, Thibaut records the number of cars of each color in a car park. He draws a pie chart to show this information. Calculate the sector angle for the red cars. Okay, do you all know what is sector angle? What's the keyword of sector? Okay, what are we actually drawing here? It's a pie chart, right? Okay, it's a pie chart. Right? So because they say the word sector, this is called a sector. All right, a pizza slice. Okay, so what we need to do is always the number over the total times 360 degrees. Okay, so let's count what's the total cars first. So total cars equals to 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3. You get 20 cars. Then your sector angle, you got to remember the formula, is whatever cars, number of cars. So they say here what? Red cars. So we take the red car, 3 over 20 times 360 degrees. Okay, in fact, we have actually gone through this in the second last chapter. Okay, just a very, very small section, but actually all of this you all have learned from your year 7, 8, 9 or so. How do we translate it to angle in when we do the calculation for like a pie chart like that. Okay, so this will be 54 degrees. All right, so you all see the marks there? Okay, mark it as 2 marks. Okay, please stop me if I'm going too fast. Please stop me if y'all got any question. Don't be shy. Okay, I want y'all to ask. Okay, fixed cost 43 cents each. Lira has $5 to buy some fixed. Calculate the largest number of fixed Lira can buy and the amount of change in cents she receives. Okay, so how do y'all do this? Okay, how do y'all do this? 1 fig is 53 cents. Okay, I got 5 figs. Okay, sorry, I got $5 to buy some figs. Actually, yeah, what you can do is you got $5, right? You want to buy 43 cents. So you can just take $5. Okay, $5. You need to change it to cents first lah. So $5 will be 500 cents. Okay, you can take 500 divided by 43. Okay, 500 divided by 43. Okay, what will you get? Okay, 500 divided by 43, you'll get 11, right? 11.6. Okay, so I can buy 11.6. Can you take 5 divided by 0.43? Can also, Yannick. Very good. Okay, can also. Okay, so we can buy 11.6 fixed, right? Okay, but you go, imagine you go to the store, right? Will they give you like 0.46, 0.6 fixed? No, right? Okay, so you only can buy 11 fixed, and then you find out what's the remainder. Okay, what's the remainder? So you can buy 11 fixed. 11 fixed will be how much? 11 times 43 cents. Okay, you can write 0.43. 11 times 0.43. You get $4.73. Okay, $4.73. And then the change will be $5 minus 4.73. Okay, which is 0.27. Okay, this one you have to be careful. Okay, if you use this, okay, you can buy 11 fixed. It's not 0.27 cents. This is $0.27. That's why the unit is very important here. One thing for your IG, right? They will always test you on units. Okay, they will always test you on units. So this one will be 27 cents. Okay, but if you calculate all in cents, also can. Okay, but if you're mixing between the cents and dollars, make sure that you all take note of the units. Okay, same goes for like kilometer, meter, cm, mm, all these also. Okay, you need to please take note on this. All right, question 4. Find the value of cert 68 times cert 153. All right, this one, you know how to type in the calculator now. Cert 68 times cert 153. Okay, anyone don't know how to calculate? Anyone don't know how to do this? Oops. Oh, the 3 marks. Okay, Fatin, if your answer is correct, most likely you get the full marks already. This front part, they're not so particular. Okay. Okay, so this one just type into your calculator. What do you get? Times 153, you get 102. Okay, nothing else to do. Don't overthink it. Okay, don't overthink it. Just literally put in the calculator and then get the answer. All right, find the total surface area of a cuboid with length 8 cm, width 6 cm, and height 3 cm. Okay, number 1, you all need to know what is a cuboid. All right, so cuboid is what? Like this. Okay, like this. Okay, so draw it out first. Okay, draw it out first. So I got 8 cm, height 3 cm, and then width 6 cm. Okay, so you need to break it down because they are saying find the total surface area. Everything 2 times. Wow, very good. Okay, so right, yes, very good, Yannick and Crystal. Okay, so surface area, there are 2 same parts. Okay, on top, bottom, front, back, then the side. Okay, so y'all can see what Crystal wrote. If y'all don't understand the working, you can use 2 times length height plus 2 times length width plus 2 times width height. Okay, all understand? Okay, so this one, you can, is the front and the back is the same. Then the side and the side is the same. Then your top and bottom the same. Okay, very hard to highlight lah, this one. Okay, so you, whatever calculation, it doesn't have to be in order. Okay, just use your common sense also. Total surface area, as mentioned that time in when we went through the mensuration chapter. Surface area means outside only. Okay, the word surface area. So you don't go and find your volume. Okay, so according to my working, so length times height, this one here 6 times 3 plus 2 times 6 times 8 plus 2 times 8 times 3. Okay, just type this in your calculator, you'll get 180. Okay, 180 cm squared. All right, the working 2 marks, the final answer 1 mark. Okay, question 6. Some cards have either a square, a circle, or a triangle drawn on them. Piet chooses one of the cards at random. Complete the table below to show the probability of choosing a card with each shape. Okay, so how to do this? When you add up all the probability, how much should you all get? When we add up all the probability, okay, when we are calculating probability, you should get 1, right? Okay, very good. So 100% is equals to 1. Okay, if we are calculating probability of an outcome, right, everything all sum up should be equals to 1. So, wow, this is so nice. I'll give you all 2 marks, right? So 0.2 plus 0.32, let's consider this as x, plus x will be equals to 1. Okay, you just rearrange the equation. 1 minus 0.52, you'll get 0.48. Okay, 0.48. All right. Okay, next one. The price of a coat is $126. In a sale, the price is reduced by 18%. Find the sale price of the coat. Yeah, don't need working also can. Correct. Okay, but you write the working just to be safe lah. Okay, just in case if you're wrong, at least you're working. Okay, so in maths, whatever it is, whatever you can write, you just write down. Okay, whatever you can write, you just write down. Because sometimes if you look into the mark scheme, they will say give 1 mark here, 1 mark here, 1 mark here. You don't want to straight away write down, or you write down on your foolscap paper, and then your working actually correct, but maybe just the final answer you get it wrong. Then you will lose out on your marks there. Okay, so whatever you have to be safe, just write down on it. Okay, in this case, actually, 1 mark. If your here is wrong, here you get 1 mark. Okay, but I don't know why they never give some space lah. Okay, so you just write. Okay, just write whatever that you all can. Okay, so this one is reduced by 18%. Okay, you all have to be careful. I saw some of you, I think in the paper 4, you all calculate the percentage one wrongly. Okay, always remember this fact. Your original price, always start from here. Your original price will always be the one that is 100%. Okay, always remember this fact. You can use ratio, the method of ratio theorem. So this is what I would advise you all to do if you all are not sure. Percentage, then you want to find how much, right? Okay, so what you can write is like this. Your $126 is 100%. Okay, we want to find how much is it when it's reduced by 18%. So 100 minus 18%, so will be 82%. So remember how I taught you all the ratio theorem like this? Okay, we can actually use it if you're not sure like whether to plus or minus. Careless mistake, Dylan. Okay, so you see, if you do like this, you can actually, you'll always be right then. Okay, because I see many students are not sure like which one, whether to multiply, whether to plus, whether to minus. Always remember this fact. Original price will be equal to 100%. So you see, $126 will be 100%. I want to find right now after it has been reduced by 18%. So now it's 82%. Okay, what is this? Okay, this one is your basic algebra. You multiply it up. Okay, so x will be equal to 126 times 82 over 100. So 126 times 82 divided by 100, you will get 103.32. Okay, 103.32. Okay, be careful, don't lose marks in all of this. Okay, all these are free marks for your one. Okay, so far so good. All good. The front part should be quite easy. All these short. You somehow got the right answer. Very good. Okay, that's why I say you can do one. You just don't want to try any. I put multiply 82%. Also can. Also can. Okay, just that you be careful when you type into your calculator, because normally we don't type percentage into a calculator. Okay, any more question? Okay, question 8. The n term of a sequence is n squared plus 12. Find the first 3 terms of this sequence. Okay, this is back to chapter 1. So if you all don't know, go to chapter 1, go to sequence. Okay, this is all in my recordings in chapter 1. So first 3 terms of this sequence, this means okay, you just need to sub in the n value. It means I want to find what is my first term, my second term, and my third term. All right, first term, second term, and third term. Okay, maybe this one shift down. Okay, all you need to do, sub in the n value. Okay, sub in the n value. So honestly, all these are also comments question. Okay, probably the paper 2 only a couple is like more on the extended maths. Okay, so for those who are doing comments here, a few of you, okay, you all need to know how to do this paper. Okay, so 1 square plus 12, 2 square plus 12, 3 square plus 12. Okay, just type in the calculator. You will get 13, 16, and 21. Okay, 13, 16, and 21. All right. Okay, next one. Question 9. The bearing of B from A is 0.59 degrees. Work out the bearing of A from B. Okay, bearings are, what is the keyword here? What did I mention last time? Bearing, what do we need to take note of? Yes, from B. Okay, from B. Okay, the word from. Okay, the word from. I want you all to take note of the word from. Okay, the thing is, right, because why is so confusing, the statement? A lot of students will think like this: the bearing of B to A. Okay, because you all just see the first alphabet first. Okay, and also the 0, right? The 0 in front. Okay, but in this case, you all just focus on the from first. Okay, the final one, that one you all need to express it the 3 digits. So this is what you always need to remember. You need to determine where is your starting point, because if you choose the wrong starting point, right, your entire bearing will be wrong already. So no matter how you calculate it, no matter how accurate your draw, will be wrong. So you see, they say the bearing of B from A is 0.59 degrees. So where is my starting point here? A or B? B from A. Okay, basic English, from A, right? Okay, from A. That means this is my starting point. Concept of bearing, okay, just a short recap. It will always be from the north direction. Okay, so for bearing, from north, going clockwise, and like what y'all say, the 3 digits. Okay, the 3 digits. This is how we express it. Okay, so for those who don't know bearings or need some short recap, always remember these 3 things. Okay, so clockwise, like that. This will be your bearing. Okay, I just write it as theta. Okay, so for 0.59, you need to plot it correctly. So this is your 59 degrees. Okay, work out the bearing of A from B. Okay, now they want what? They want us to take from where? The starting point. From B, right? From B. Okay. Another thing for bearing, okay, I think this one later actually I'll go through a little bit also because to answer Sherry's question yesterday. You always need to remember this. When we do bearing, sometimes or often we'll use the interior angle formula. Okay, do you all remember what's interior angle? Okay, if I have two parallel lines, okay, I have two parallel lines, because your north and your north will be parallel, right? So what will happen with this value, the A and B? Let's say if I got two interior angles like this. Okay, so this is called interior angles, 180. Very good. A plus B equals to 180 degrees. Okay, often you will need to use this application here of the interior angles. All right, another one that you need to possibly sometimes use, because you got my north and my north, right? Sometimes you might need to use this. Okay, let's put it as xy, x and y. Okay, this one is called alternate angles, where your x is equals to y. Okay, your x is equals to y. All right, so you just keep this in mind. Just write this down. Whenever you do bearing kind of question, you might need to use this interior angle or alternate angle, depending on the information that's given to you. Okay, so that means they say right now, right, work out the bearing of A from B, means we want to find this part here, right? Okay, always go back to this concept. It is from north and going clockwise. It's not going the shortest distance. Okay, so how do we find this? We know that this interior angle, both added up, should be how much? Okay, so let's just put this as okay, let's put it as B. So 59 degrees plus B will be equals to 180. Therefore, B is 180 minus 59, 121 degrees. Okay, so we write here 121 degrees. To find the bearing, will be equals to 360 degrees minus 121 degrees. Okay, write all of this working down just in case. Okay, just in case. So 239 degrees. 239 degrees. Okay, any question on bearing? All good? All right, cool. Okay, next one. Find P minus Q. Okay, so this is just your column vector. The concept, very simple. Don't overthink it. Just know that your top value, okay, let's just say this is on top is X, the bottom is Y. Okay, just always remember, the top value is going right, left. Your bottom value is going up, down. Okay, right, left, up, down. Okay, so P minus Q, how do we write it? You write like this, 28 minus negative 1, 4. The up one will only be with the up one. Your down value will only be with the down value. Okay, you're not doing any multiplying fraction or whatever. It's literally just plus or minus only. Okay, over here. So 2 minus 1 will be equals to 3. 8 minus 4, 4. Okay, therefore it will be 3, 4. Okay, 6p. Okay, 6p will be what? 6, 2, 8. Okay, this one be careful. I see some of you only multiply the top value. Okay, this is not a fraction. This is a column vector. So if I have 3 terms here, it all needs to multiply it by 3. Okay, so this one, 6 times 2, 6 times 8. That's all. So 12, 16. Sorry. What? 16. Teacher dreaming. Okay, 48. Okay, 12 and then 48. All right, next one. You all need to understand this symbol. Okay, what does this symbol mean? What does this symbol mean? Okay, I had the working 180 plus 59. Yes, you get 1 mark, Crystal. 1 mark for that. Okay, be careful. I don't want your... Okay, but you see, to be safe, you wrote the working, at least you got 1 mark. Okay, what does this symbol mean? It's a modulus, right? It's a modulus. But a modulus in a column vector like this means what? Negative to positive? No. Okay. For this specific part here, it's not. Okay, but what you're saying is correct for just values itself. But this one is a column vector. Okay. This one, I actually went through with you all also, but because it's a very, very short part, you all go to your chapter 8.3. Square root, right? Okay, you all just go to your 8.3 in and 8.4. Okay, vectors. You'll see a column vector and vectors. Okay, this one is all in the videos. If you are unsure on this, go and watch it because I think some of you miss this part. Okay, whenever you all see this one, the formula is like this. Is equals to, so if I have a magnitude, and all of these are called column vectors. Okay, all of these are called column vectors. If your C got like P plus Q, P minus Q, whatever vector, the formula is this, square root x square plus y square. You have to memorize it. Okay, what Yannick is saying is not wrong. Okay, but it's just that it doesn't apply for here. Okay, so we are actually finding the magnitude. In this question, we are finding the magnitude of the vector. That means how big is the vector. Okay, we found P minus Q above is actually 3, 4. Okay, P minus Q is 3, 4. This is your X value. This is your Y value. Okay, so the only thing that I need to do is to find the magnitude P minus Q. We just put in the formula. So you need to memorize this formula. Okay, which is 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, just type in your calculator. 3 square plus 4 square, then you square root it, you get 5. Okay, you get 5. Okay, so if you all don't know this part, all of you have access to this, go and revise this part here. Okay, vectors and column vector in chapter 8. Okay, question 11. Find the value of P when 6 to the power of P times 6 to the power of 4 equals to 6 to the power of 28. Okay, what is this? Our law of indices. If I have the same base, x to the power of m times x to the power of n, it can be x to the power of m plus n. Okay, all these are the laws. Okay, all these are the laws. So you see, I got same base here, 6 and 6. So 6 to the power of p times 6 to the power of 4. This one I can rewrite it as 6 to the power of p plus 4 equals to 6 to the power of 28. My goal is to make it, you see, my left-hand side and my right-hand side to have one big value on the left-hand side, one big value on the right-hand side. Okay, this is the goal. After that, what can I do? I can just equate the power together. All right, this is how you all solve it. So you can do p plus 4 equals to 28. Therefore, p equals to 24. Okay, p equals to 24. Okay, any question? Law of indices? Anyone not clear on your law or your index? Okay, your power, law of indices. Okay, next one. Okay, this is your travel graph. So it's either your speed time or your distance time graph. Last week's one. Check your WhatsApp. Okay, Annette cycles a distance of 70 km from Midville to Newton. Okay. Leaving Midville, she cycles 1 hour 30 minutes at a constant speed of 20 km per hour and then stops for 30 minutes. She then continues the journey to Newton at a constant speed. Okay, this one we use another color. At a constant speed of 16 km per hour. All right. On the grid, draw the distance time graph for the journey. Okay, so what do you all need to know for this? Okay, what do you all need to know? Distance time graph. So what can we find in distance time graph first? Or what represents what? So we got two main graphs. So whenever you all see distance time graph, what is the first thing that I ask you all to write down? Okay, what is the one thing that you all need to know that represents something part of the graph? Okay. Okay, what formula? What line? Speed equals to distance over time. Okay, that's the first thing. What else? What else can we find from the speed, from the distance time graph? Okay, you need to know that your gradient, okay, always write this down. When you all see distance time graph, gradient will be your speed. Okay, because it is distance over time. Okay, there's only one thing actually that we need to remember for distance time graph. Your gradient represents speed. Not for a speed time graph. Speed time graph will be a totally different representation. Okay, so let's see how does this Annette cycles. Okay, so leaving Midville, she cycles for 1 hour 30 minutes at a constant speed of 20 km per hour. Okay, so what do we need to find here first? Constant speed at 20 km per hour. So we know that she reaches here somewhere. Okay, your y-axis represents your distance. Okay, your y-axis represents your distance. Therefore, what do we need to find? Okay, the first part, you need to find what's your distance in the first statement here first. Okay, the 1 hour 30 minutes at a constant speed of 20 km per hour. So distance, according to this formula, remember the triangle, distance equals to speed times time. Okay, speed times time, which is 20 km per hour, then time will be 1.5 hours. Okay, you got to change it to hours. So 1 hour 30 minutes is 1.5 hour because you see here is hours. Okay, so here will be, you just type 20 times 1.5, you get 30 kilometer. Okay, 30 kilometers. So that means what she's doing over here, she traveled 30 kilometer. Okay, in 1 hour 30 minutes at a constant speed of 20 km per hour, she traveled 30 kilometer. Okay, why I need to find this distance, right, is because otherwise I cannot plot it on the distance time graph. The speed, I cannot really calculate the gradient. Okay, so it's until 30 kilometer. It's until 30 kilometer, so until over here. Okay, so you draw a line from 0 to 30 kilometer. Okay, this part here is 30 kilometer. That's the first part. Okay, and then she stops for 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the yellow part. Stops for 30 minutes means from here to here, right? Okay, so this part here. Okay, stops for 30 minutes. This is the green color part. Okay, then she then continues to Newton at a constant speed of 16 kilometers per hour. Okay, how do we calculate this? Okay, how do we calculate this? All right, you see, we have to go back to the first statement again. Okay. Annette cycles a distance of 70 km from Midview to Newton. So she has traveled how much already until here? 30 km, right? Okay, 30 km. So your remaining distance will be how much? Remaining distance will be 70 minus 30. Okay, so she still got another 40 more km to cycle. All right. So now, right now, we know that she cycles at a constant speed. I know she's traveling from, she will reach here lah, right? Somewhere at 70 here. Okay, but we don't know when will she arrive there. So now the next thing is that we need to find when, okay, what is the, or how much time, okay, how much time did she take to travel until there. So back to this formula again. So time will be distance over speed. Okay, so time equals to distance over speed. Okay, which will be 40 over the speed is 16. All right, so this part here is all the purple one. So this one was the yellow part. Okay, just type in the calculator, 40 divided by 16, you get 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 hours. So that means she took 2.5 hours. So from 2, she'll reach at 4.5, right? Okay, she'll reach at 4.5, then over here at 70. Okay, so this is the last part of the journey. Okay, constant speed of 16 km per hour until there. Distance times speed. Who teach you that formula? Speed equals to distance over time. Speed equals to distance over time. Don't create your own formulas. Okay, kilometer per hour. Okay, always remember, speed equals to distance over time. This triangle. SDT. Okay. All right. For this part here, if you all don't know, go into Thinkific 7.7, 7.8. Okay, 7.7, 7.8. I can tell you, you all have to watch through all the lessons, okay, all of it. Because yeah, if you all really don't have a good foundation in these next 6 weeks, right? Just watch through all the lessons because you'll get all your fundamentals there. Okay, you all can watch at 2 times the speed. That's how you all speed it up. Okay, next one. Calculate the average speed for the whole journey. Okay, average speed. So what's the formula for average speed? Average speed. Okay, total distance over total time. Okay, total distance over total time. Okay, so what will you get? Total distance is 70 km. Your total time is 4.5 hours. Okay, then just type in the calculator. All right, you will get 15.6, right? Okay, 15.6. Okay, this is I think quite a tricky one. 6 marks. Anyone don't know how to do. Okay, for especially with the new ones. Anyone needs clarification? Okay, if your speed equals distance over time, also that one wrong. Okay, 100% you wrong the whole thing already. You can write it in fraction also. Okay, you can write it in fraction. Don't worry. Okay, any more question? Have to be extra careful. This one, if for those who are doing physics, right? This one, if you all can master, okay, your physics on your speed time, distance time, right? This one also easy for you to do, right? Okay, cool. Can? All right, next one. Okay, question 13. Without using a calculator, work out 4 and 1/8 minus 2 and 5/6 You must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Okay, let me answer. See what Crystal write. I wrote average speed equals to total distance over total time. But you divided 70 by 3.5. 1 mark. 1 mark. Okay, 1 mark for that. Yeah, you get 1 mark for that. Okay, because yeah, according to the official mark scheme, you will get 1 mark. So they say you 70 divide by any time. So that means at least you know what's the formula for average speed. That's why I say whatever you all know, you all just write down only. You still get the 1 mark. Okay? Yeah. Okay, don't lose the mark. Okay, I don't want you all straight away put 0 because you all will see how you all can actually get all the marks, the little marks, okay, which will actually help you all improve your grades. Okay, without using a calculator. So if they say don't use calculator, do you use calculator or not? Okay, you use. Okay, just that you be smart about it. Okay, you don't just follow the instruction. Without using a calculator means you need to show the steps. Okay, but what I want you all to do is every time when you all see this kind of question, you all type into the calculator to get your answer first. Okay, so on our type, so your calculator will give you what? Okay, immediately it will give you 5/3, right? Wait, question 13, right? 4 and, yeah, I typed wrongly. Okay, you see, your calculator immediately will give you 1 and 7/24, right? Okay, do you know how to change it? Okay, they will give you 31/24 first, right? For those who do not change, you all press for EX calculator, you press shift, then you press this button, SD button. Okay, you all try and see? Can you all change to the proper fraction? Okay, this is how you change proper fraction to improper fraction. Okay, you press the SD button one more time, right? It will change to decimal place, then you will change back to improper fraction again. Okay, so you always use your calculator check first. When they say without using a calculator, you use your calculator check first. Okay, it's just that the steps is important for you to get the 3 marks. Okay? All right. What do y'all do? Okay, change it to improper fraction first, or y'all take the whole number to minus first. Okay, either way works lah. Okay, change it first. Okay, so let's follow Yannick's way. We change it first. Okay, so the cheating way to do it, you draw like this, go 1 round for you to change from proper to improper. You can write like this. This is times, then this is plus. Okay, in fact, you can actually just use your calculator to write down also. So you just type the 4 and 1/8. Okay, let's just say in exam, you suddenly forget how to change to improper fraction. Just type in your calculator. Your calculator will straight away give you the improper fraction value. Okay, you see, you straight away get the 33/8, then minus. This one you go type 17/6. Okay, so don't panic in exam. Your calculator is your best friend. Okay, you just need to know how to use it. Okay, then, but this part here, then you have to understand already, okay, how to actually show to get the marks. So the main thing is that we need to change our denominator to the same. Okay, so that we can minus it, right? So for plus and minus, denominator, same. Okay, so this is what you need to change first. So that's why I here multiply by 6, here multiply by 6, and here multiply by 8, multiply by 8. Okay, just type in the calculator, 33 times 6. Yeah, they say don't type calculator, but you use your calculator. Okay, 48, then minus 17 times 8, 136 over, 48. Okay, the numerator, minus it off. You get 62/48. 62/48. Then you see okay, you simplify it and write every step for this one to be safe. Okay, we divide the whole thing by 2, and then only we change it to the proper fraction again. So 1 and 7 over 24. Okay, please show the steps for this. This is how you get the full marks for it. Okay, cool. Okay, next one. Question 14. Carlos invests 4,540 at a rate % per year compound interest. At the end of 10 years, he has earned 1328.54 in interest. Calculate the value of R. Your favorite though. Okay, very good. Okay, so simple interest, compound interest, memorize the formula. One of it 100% will come out on, or maybe both of it also. Okay, so let's do a short recap. Simple interest. Okay, what's simple interest? Okay, formula. Okay, so I taught you all the interesting way, right? We think about the girl in the red dress. Okay, the girl in the red dress, the emoji. PRT over 100. Okay, the pretty red thing over 100. Okay, compound interest. Okay, I think Alice gave me just now. So A equals to P 1 plus R over 100 to the power of T. This one, please memorize both of these. Okay, if you all go into the cheat sheet, this one is already written there also. Okay. Clear how to do this? So what we need to do, we just need to sub into whatever values that we have. So A is your final amount. Sorry, A is not your final amount. A is your interest earned. Okay, interest earned. So you see, they say 1328 in interest, right? What does P stands for? Your original amount or initial amount. Initial amount. Okay, P normally they will why they write it as P is because price. Okay, your price. Okay, so we just need to use this formula. Okay, this one, put it here. So A will be your final amount, so which is 1328.54 equals to initial amount 4540, 1 plus R over 100, 10 years, power 10. Okay, you need to be very, very careful also. The simple interest and compound interest, the formula, the meaning is a bit different. This one is interest earned. This one is your final amount. That means it's your initial amount plus your interest earned. So it's slightly different. So if they say, right, what is the total amount and is according to compound interest, make sure you put the interest earned then plus your original amount. So it's slightly different in understanding for the simple interest and compound interest formula. Okay. So for this, okay, what you got to do, just solve it. So 1328.54 divided by 4540. Okay, you will get 0.29. Did I write something wrong? Okay, so 0.29263. Then 1 plus R over 100 to the power of 10. Okay, hold on. Did I do something wrong? 1328.4540. Give me a moment. Yes, R is the percentage. Give me a moment. Okay, y'all got 1.026, right? Okay, let me see if this way works. I think this is a shortcut way for it. Let me just try. 1 plus R over 100, 0.8844. minus 1. Wait, sorry. Okay, sorry. My bad already. Okay, teacher blur already. Wait, let me see what went wrong here. 1328.54. Okay, sorry. We need to, yeah. Okay, sorry. We need to add the original amount. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, because just now I said this is an interest earned only, right? 5878. Okay, my bad. Both also actually is total amount. Okay, 4540. So I need to add total amount first. Total amount. Let's erase this part here. The teacher also confused with the formula. Yeah. So it doesn't work that way. We need to find the total amount. So which is 4540 plus 1328.54 first. Okay. This is to find my total amount first. Okay. 4540 plus 1328.54. 5868.54. Okay, like that only. I think, yeah, LS, you're correct. Okay, so 5868.54 divided by 4540. So, okay, now only correct. We get 1.29. Okay, then I tens root 1.29, which is very long, this one. 1.29. So you get 1.026 equals to 1 plus r over 100. Okay. Then r over 100 equals to 1.026 minus 1 is 0.026. And then r, you multiply by 100. Okay, then you'll get 2.6. Okay, your answer, you get will be 2.6. Yes, okay, correct already. Okay, sorry, teacher also got confused with the formula. This one, this A value will be your total. Okay, will be your amount, your original amount plus. Basically, the A is the same lah. Final amount. Okay, I got confused with another formula. Sorry, final amount. Okay, final amount here is initial amount plus your interest. Both of it also is the same. Okay, cool. Okay, so one of it will come out for your exam. Okay, one of it, the formula will actually come out for your exam. Or maybe both of it. Okay. Any question? Okay, any question here? All good? All right, next one. Okay, a lot of students got question with this. Find the highest common factor for 12a cubed b and 20a squared b squared. Okay, how do we do HCF and LCM? Okay, what's the concept of HCF and LCM? We keep dividing we keep finding the common factors between all the terms, right? So if I got two terms here, then I keep finding the common factor, I factorize out until I cannot factorize. Okay, so we use the same concept. This one, even though it is they wrote it in alphabets, right? You don't need, it's still the same concept. Okay, because we are still finding the HCF, highest common factor. So 12a cubed b, 20a squared b squared. Okay, you ask yourself, what are the common factors? So you see, okay, I have 12, I have 20. Okay, I got 12, I got 20. What can I factorize? Maybe I can put a 4. Okay, 4, this one will be what? 3a cubed b. Here I got what? 5 A square B square. Okay, I do one step at a time. You all can actually do immediately also. So 3 and 5 cannot already, right? So let's look at the A cube and A square. So here will be A square, right? So I'm still left with 3AB. This one 5B square. All right. Anything else? Now we look at the B value. B. Okay, I divide both sides by B. So 3A and then 5B. Anything else? 3A and 5B? No more, right? Okay. How do we find HCF and how do I find LCM? Okay, this is the L method. Just stick with this method. I think from young, you all learn like various methods, but this one will be the easiest one. Okay, just find the common factors, then you factorize it. Factorize it until you cannot factorize, then we stop here. Okay, this is how you all remember it easily. HCF means high. Okay, high means high-rise building like that, like a condo like that. Okay, so if it's high, we only take here all the high value. Okay, so if it's low, lowest common multiple, LCM, you take the L shape like that because it starts with the alphabet L. Okay, lowest ma. Okay, so highest common factor. Yeah, Anderson, you got it correct. Okay, so you just need to multiply the values. So for HCF here, will just be 4 times A square times B. So 4A square B lah. Okay, 4A square B. Okay, if I ask you all how to find the lowest common multiple. Okay, lowest common multiple. Let's just say if another question they say find lowest common multiple. So you 4A square B times 3A times 5B. Okay, so you go times all of it together. You all can write this down just in case they ask you. 60. Then A square times A cube, B times B square. Okay? Is this an easy way? How to remember HCF and LCM? So always remember highest common factor, high-rise building. Lowest common multiple, low. Okay? The L shape, low. So we take all the digits at the L to multiply it. Okay, cool. Okay, question 16. The Venn diagram shows the number of students in a class of 40 who study physics, maths, and geography. Okay, use set notation to describe the shaded region. Okay, set notation, it means the M, union, intersect, and all. Okay, so let's see how do I describe this part? Okay, just this part here. Okay, just this part here. So you have to think, so I only want here. Okay, this one actually you have to M union G, right? Okay, why M union G? M union G, I will get here and here, right? Okay, this part and this part. Okay, but I don't want what? I don't want this part here, right? Okay, so P prime. Okay, so M union G intersect with P prime. P prime means not P. Okay, so anything that's outside that intersect with everything of M and G. Okay, so this one, M union G intersect P prime. Okay, so this part here, you all can go to your which chapter? Chapter 8. Okay. Chapter 8, sets. Okay, you need to know your union, your intersect, your prime. Okay, just go into the Thinkific lessons. Okay, next one. Find N P intersect G union M prime. Okay, union means everything. You wrote G union M P. Intersect P or just P? Gump. Intersect P. Must be P prime, cannot be P. But okay, if you write M union G or G union M also can. Yeah, for this one can. Okay, for this one can. All right, so if you happen to write G union M intersect P prime, you should get the marks also. Okay, so P intersect G. Where is P intersect G? Then union M prime. Okay, so we see all based on the diagram. P intersect G. So where is P? P and G, where they intersect is here and here. Okay, union M prime. So everything that is not M. So which is here and here. Okay, I use another color so you are clear. This part and this part. Okay, so this actually 3 also lah. Okay, 3 but it really included in. So P intersect G union M prime. So you just add all of this number up together. So 4 plus 3 plus 9 plus 6. Okay, 4 plus 3 plus 9 plus 6. Okay, equals to 22. 22. Okay, go to sets if you all don't know this part here. Okay, go to sets, watch through all the videos on sets. You should be able to understand from there. All right, question C. A student is chosen at random from those studying geography. Find the probability that this student also studies physics or mathematics, but not both. Okay, so you all read this one. From studying, those who studying geography only. Okay, those who are studying geography only. 9 is part of M. Yeah, né? 9 is part of M. Okay, so we want to find from geography only. That means this is my universe. Okay, you don't care about the others. So this part here, they always like to ask actually in the final question. If you all see probability kind of question, right? The last part, they always give you this kind of like, you find only from geography. So students often take the whole thing. But if they say from geography only, that means we only look over here. Okay, you don't look at any other parts. Okay, so student also study physics or mathematics, but not both. Okay, so which one is both? Okay, which one is both? The 9, right? Okay, so we don't want this 9. So study physics or mathematics, but not both. Okay, so what Alice say? So I got 3 and 5, right? So 8 over your total. So how many students here? 3 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, so this is the number of geography students. It is just 3 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6. 3 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 23. Therefore, my probability will be equals to this one, sorry, let's write it as P or M. Okay, 8 over 23. 8 over 23. Okay? Can do this part? Okay, probability done. Next one. Question 17. Would it be correct if you wrote 8 over 23 in P bracket? No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, because presentation wrong. Okay, but you just give yourself the marks for that one. You're not supposed to write it inside the bracket. Okay, it's equals to the value. Okay, equals to the value. Let me just see whether they give you marks for it. If you don't know how to present it, okay, by right, okay, the mark scheme never say in fact, you don't even need to write the P. Okay, like over here, you don't have to write the P or whatever or so on. You actually just need to show the answer. Okay, this one is 1 mark. Okay, this is 1 mark. This is 1 mark. You just give yourself 2 marks but just be careful. Okay, when you calculate it or when you do your presentation next time. Okay, so this one is 1 mark. So don't go straight away write your answer also. So if you write it as just 23, just in case you make it wrongly, you write it wrongly. Whatever working you are doing that you are typing in the calculator, just write it down. Okay, sine x graph. This one you need to know the shapes. Okay, if in the case in exam, you forget, okay, in the case you forget in exam, you just need to remember the main points are every 90 degrees. Okay, so you can always use your calculator to calculate that. Okay, so your x, then your y. These are the main points. If in the case you really forget in your exam, you write like that: 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. So intervals of 90 degrees. Okay, this is a sine x graph, right? So you just type in your calculator like this: sine 0 equals to what? 0. Sine 90 equals to 1. Sine 180, 0. Sine 270, -1. Sine 360, 0. Okay, this is what you do if you all really forget the shape of it. You all need to know all sine, cos, and tangent shape. Okay, all sine and cos and tangent shape you need to know. Okay, so 0, this is what you do. So you need to remember that actually the shape of a, okay, like this, 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. For the graph of a sine graph, you just need to remember it's because it starts with the letter S, so it looks like an S shape like that. Okay, this is your sine graph. You have to remember it. Cos graph, often students get confused between sine and cos. Cos is like this. Okay, like a U shape like that. Tangent graph, you also need to know. Okay, tangent graph, you also need to know. Like this. Okay, here is 180. Here is 90, 270, 360. All of it, right? The main points are at the intervals of 90 degrees. Okay, so you can go and calculate for this one also. Okay, you just put cos 0, cos 90, cos 180, cos 270, cos 360. Okay, this is in Thinkific, chapter 6, trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry. Okay, what you gotta do, so this one you just need to sketch out like this. So you see there's a 1 here. So here is 1, here's -1. So we just follow. Okay, we just follow the values here. So go up and go down and go up like that. Okay, sine graph is like a S shape. Okay, because it starts with the alphabet S. Okay, next one. Solve the equation 3 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. Then for 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, this part here is solving. Okay, solving. Number 1, you need to make sine, cos, or tangent as the subject first. So 3 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. You make it like this first. 3 sine x equals to -1. Then sine x equals to -1/3. Okay, this is the first step. All right. To get the full marks, I see often students only know how to get 2 marks. All right. So what most of the time our students will do is you all will go and press shift sign. Okay, this is the wrong way to do it. You all will just put like the x equals to shift sign -1/3. Okay, you can do this, but you only will get one of the answer. Okay, so you type this in a calculator, you'll get what? 19. Wait, is it 19? Okay, I also forgot to put the negative. -1/3. Okay. No, you won't get the correct answer also. Okay. You won't get the correct answer. 1/3. Give me a moment. Like this calculator got problem. 1 sine 1/3. Okay, so if you use the negative sign, you won't get the marks, right? Okay, you won't get the marks. Okay, I think sorry, yeah, you won't get the marks at all. Okay, I want all of you to see. You type into the calculator, if you put the negative sign, you'll get negative 19.5, right? So this is not the proper way to do it. Okay, you cannot do that. So if you go back to the way that I taught you all, right, we use the ASTC method. Okay, we use the ASTC method. The first one is you find what is your base angle. Okay, find what's your base angle. Your base angle, alpha. You don't care about the symbol first. Okay, don't care about the symbol first. We only put like this. Inverse 1/3. Okay, shift sign. For those who are using MS calculator, please put it into a bracket. Okay, you'll get 19.5 degrees. Okay, 19.5 degrees. You put in negative value, immediately will be wrong already. Okay, you won't get any value. Okay. So first step, make sine, cos, or tangent as a subject first. Then second step, you put into the calculator, you shift, you inverse the trigo, which is your sine, cos, tangent, and then you put in the value here. Okay, without the symbol. All right, we are actually going to use the ASTC method. Okay, ASTC method means what? Over here, if my sine is negative, okay, sine is negative, means it's my third quadrant and my fourth quadrant. Okay, third quadrant and my fourth quadrant. Okay, for third quadrant and fourth quadrant, okay, y'all just write all this down first. If y'all have no idea, right? Actually, all this is also recap inside the videos. Okay, so I will guide y'all through. If y'all still don't understand, okay, y'all just ask me. Okay, so ASTC is like this. ASTC. Okay, that means which trigo is positive in which quadrant. Okay, so if it's in the first quadrant, right, your value of your A, X will be just equals to alpha. Second one, your X will be 180 minus alpha. Your third quadrant is 180 plus alpha. Your fourth quadrant is 360 minus alpha. Okay, y'all just write this part down first. Okay, if y'all don't know how to do this, you just write this part down first. Okay, I will share with y'all in the group on which videos you all need to watch through if you all don't know how to do this. Okay, so I find what is my alpha already. My alpha here is the base angle. Okay, my alpha here is the base angle. So since it is in the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant, okay, my X value here will be 180 plus 19.5 degrees and 360 minus 19.5 degrees. You learned this in school, right? Okay, because this is part of your syllabus already. Last time, I think this part here, they never include in the older syllabus. So yeah, you all need to know this. So you just calculate this. Okay, for those who don't know, what I want you all to write down, go into Thinkific. Okay, go into Thinkific and then you need to watch this part here, 6.4. Okay, 6.4. Sine, cos, tangent for any angle. Okay, sine, cos, and tangent for any angle. Okay? Who have no idea what am I talking about here? Got learn before or not? Let's go. All right. All confirm got on. Either you all never listen only. Yeah, because it's part of your syllabus, right? This whole trigo part. Okay, so don't know, go into 6.4. Yeah, go into 6.4 and then watch it. Yeah, if it's 360, there's two answers. No, if 180, sometimes got two answers. It depends. It depends on the question. Okay, it all depends on the question. All right, lied to you. Okay, if you all need me to go through this, okay, I'll go through this for this topic for Trigo. Okay, question 18a. Y is directly proportional to the cube root of x plus 1. When x equals to 7, y equals to 1. Find the value of y when x equals to 1, 2, 4. Okay, so this is a directly proportional kind of question, right? Okay, and then they say what? Y is directly proportional to the cube root of x plus 1. When you all see the proportional word, right? Directly proportional or inversely proportional, what's the symbol that we need to use? The fish symbol, right? So we change this statement into an equation first. So y, then we put the fish symbol, which is directly proportional. So you don't put the 1 over cube root of x plus 1. Okay, like this. This is how I'm changing this sentence into an equation first. Okay, but then now with this directly proportional symbol, I cannot solve it. I need to change it to equal symbol. For me to change the equal symbol, I need to just multiply it by k. Okay, so k is a constant. What is alpha? Alpha here is direct proportional. Okay, this represents proportional. Okay, but if you don't write the first step also, it doesn't matter. You can straight away jump to the second step. Okay, it's just that the most books they will write like this first. Or what is alpha? Alpha is the alphabet A in Greek. Okay, the alphabet A in Greek. So alpha, beta is B. Okay, so we are learning Greek also because a lot of the mathematicians during that time were probably Greek. So we are using their language right now. Okay, so the first step for a proportional type of question, right? You need to find what is your k first. Okay, to find what is your k. K is your constant. Okay, this is the earlier chapters which I just uploaded it. At that time, I don't think I went through with y'all. Okay, I don't think I went through with y'all on this one. Okay, so you all need to watch through if you all don't know this proportional part. So go and find your k value first. How to find your k value? You sub in your x equals to 7 and y equals to 1 into the equation. So 1 equals to k cube root 7 plus 1. Okay, so this one k cube root 8. So which is 2k equals to 1. Therefore, k equals to 1 over 2. Okay, so I got my equation, which is y equals to 1 over 2 cube root x plus 1. Okay, 1 over 2 cube root x plus 1. Okay, then what I want to do, find the value of y when x equals to 1, 2, 4. Now we sub in when x equals to 124. Okay, just like that. 1 over 2 cube root 124 plus 1. This y. So y will be equals to, you just type in the calculator, 124 plus 1. Then you cube root it. You get 5. 5 times 1 over 2. Okay, you get 5 over 2. Okay, so here you get 5 over 2 or 2.5. Up to you. Okay, 5 over 2 or 2.5. Okay, anyone don't know this part here? Anyone don't know what is this proportional? This math equation is called directly proportional. Yes. It is called directly proportional. Okay, if it's inversely proportional, okay, if it's inversely proportional, Okay, in Thinkific, where is it? Hold on, I think it's called proportion. Okay, I recorded it, but I forgot what's the topic based on my notes. I think it's variation. Okay, wait, let me just check for you. Yes. Okay, you go to here, 5.3 variation. Okay, this is in Thinkific. Okay, you will learn these two things are directly proportional, and inversely proportional. Okay, inversely proportional, you just need to remember is 1 over. Okay, that means it's like that. If they say it's inversely proportional, it means 1 over whatever the term is. Okay, this will fall under variation. Okay, actually the next question is inversely proportional. Okay, so they say f is inversely proportional to the square of d. Okay, inversely proportional. Okay, be careful. Okay, just be careful. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you will get some marks in the middle also. Okay, final answer normally will just have 1 mark on here. Okay, so when they say it's inversely proportional, this is what it means. F is inversely proportional to the square of d, so d squared. Inversely proportional means if one increases, the other one will decrease. So if F increase, right, D will decrease. Vice versa also, if F decreases, okay, D will increase. So basically, it will always be in the opposite direction, okay, because they don't like each other. Okay, so what happened, right? You all see here, explain what happens to F when D is halved. Okay, when D is half, that means what will happen to F? Half, the opposite of half is? No, not times. Times what? Times 2, right? Okay, very good. So times 2, but you see here, right? There's a square. There's a square here. Okay, so what will happen is that they say what will happen to F, right? So F will be equals to 2 square. Okay, which will become 4 times. Okay, so the answer here will be actually multiplied by 4. Okay, because there's a square over here. Okay, but you just need to remember that they are opposite. Okay, they are opposite to each other because it's inversely proportional. Okay, Ken? All right, question 19. Find f inverse x. Okay, so this is functions. Under functions, this will be 8.6 functions. Okay, you need to know how to do your inverse function, the normal function first, inverse function, composite function. Okay, so you'll go and recap all of this in 8.6. Composite function. Okay, f inverse x, this is a very, very fixed method. Okay, Crystal, can you watch the recordings later? Okay. Or you can just use the PDF to watch back. Okay, let f inverse x equals to y. Okay, then x will be equals to fy. I always start with this statement here when we do inverse function. Okay, when we do inverse function. So x will be equals to 7y minus 8. Okay, I want to find what is y. So x plus 8 equals to 7y. X plus 8 over 7 will be equals to y. Therefore, f inverse x equals to x plus 8 over 7. Okay, anyone don't understand how to do inverse function? Or have never heard of inverse function before? Okay, you all know where to find? function here. Okay, reason why I'm doing past here instead of also doing the topical, right, is because this is the best way for y'all to actually figure out already. Okay. If you put x minus 8 over 7, wrong law, 1 mark. Okay, 1 mark. Okay, have to be careful the symbol. Okay, question B. Find the value of hx is equals to g and 1 over 3. Okay, so the concept of function is that whatever I put inside the bracket here, it will affect the x value here. Okay, whatever I put at the bracket here, it will affect the x value here. So if I put gx is equals to 4 over x plus 5, if I change this symbol to GA, GA will be equals to 4 over A plus 5. If I say GB, will be equals to 4 over B plus 5. If I say G Teacher Ivan, will be equals to 4 over Teacher Ivan plus 5. Okay? So you see here, hx we know is 2 to the power x plus 1 already. Okay, we find what is this first, the g 1 over 3. G 1 over 3 is just, I replace my x with 1 over 3 right now. Okay, so it'll be 4 over 1 over 3 plus 5. You just type in a calculator. You should get this one is 17. Okay, so we want to find this one. Hx equals to g and 1 over 3. So hx, you just copy from the question. 2 to the power x plus 1 equals to 17. To the power x equals to, this will be 16. 17 minus 1. All right, to do for this one, we need to change it both to 2 to the power of something. So you just try and error. So 2 to the power of 4 will be equals to 16. Therefore, x is equals to 4. Okay, so if you don't know this part, go into function. Okay, go into function and watch through all the videos. Go and do all the exercises also, because all the exercises is given to you already. Okay, y'all gotta practice it. Okay, so function, you'll find in that section, function, composite function, and then inverse function. Okay, all 3 parts you need to know. Okay, question 20. Factorize completely. Okay, when you all see this kind, factorizing, this one will be under your chapter 2. Okay, factorizing will be under your chapter 2, 2.9 onwards. Okay, just go into 2.9. There are all kinds of factorizing that you all need to know. So this is one special kind. So 2m plus 3p minus 8km minus 12kp. All right, how to do this? You see, okay, got any common factors or not? This one don't have, right? So you rearrange the equation first. Okay, arrange it like that. 2m minus 8km plus 3p minus 12kp. Okay, because I want to put the ones that have common factors together first. So here will be 2m. I'll be left with 1 minus 4k. Okay, so this is how we do it for this special kind. So normally when you see got 4 terms and no common factors in all of it. Okay, no common factors in all 4 terms. Then we use this method here. Okay, you take 2 of it, then the other 2 of it, then you factorize it. You should get a form like this. So you see, I'm taking this to factorize first, the 2m and 8 minus 8km. Then I take this one, I factorize the common factor also. So this one will be 3p. I will be left with 1 minus 4k. Right? Okay, when you see this, you will get inside the bracket, you should get the same term. What you got to write is 2m plus 3p, you put into one bracket. So this part here and this part here, you put into one bracket. Okay, then you multiply by the other bracket. This is also a very, very specific form of factorizing. Okay, just a recap, when do you use it? when it's 4 terms and then there's no common factors in all the 4 terms. Okay, so you get 2m plus 3p, 1 minus 4k. Okay, have you all seen this kind of factorizing before? They like to ask this specific type of question, okay, on factorizing. Okay, question 20b. How to factorize this? Okay, so this one falls under this a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, this one actually, if you go watch my Instagram, okay, you go watch my Instagram, you all will watch this, you all can get this as well. You put 2m minus 8km plus 3p minus 12kp. 2m minus 8km. This is the first line. This is the first line. You're asking whether got marks or not. Is it? No marks. Anderson, no marks. You need to factorize only got marks. This time you're just rearranging it. Okay, you need to factorize at least one of it to get the 1 mark, because this is just a 2-mark question. Okay? Can Okay. This one, when you see got square, right? This is called difference of 2 squares. Okay, it's also back into the same part in factorizing in my Thinkific videos. Okay, difference of 2 squares. You all watch my Instagram, I also actually created I went through this example before. Okay, so here you first factorize out. You see, you got your 5 and 20. You factorize this first. So 5x squared minus 4y squared. Then you see here, this one is a square number. This is a square number. Okay, so how do I write it? 5x plus 2y, x minus 2y. Okay, maybe I add another line. This is the explanation of it. Okay, this is the explanation. 5, see, I got an x square, which is my a square, b minus 2y squared, like that. So you see, it's a square minus b square. So whenever you see got the a square minus b square, you need to remember this one. A plus b, a minus b. Okay, a plus b, a minus b. Okay, this is called difference of 2 squares. Okay, next one. Okay, wait, write the answer down here first. 5x plus 2y, x minus 2y. Okay. Next one. Question 21. The n term of a sequence is an squared plus bn minus 4. The first term is -3 and the second term is 2. Find the value of a and the value of b. Okay. So when they say first term, means this is a sequence. Okay, that means my first term is -3, then my second term is 2. Okay, what can I find from here? All you need to do, okay, let me think. T1 is equals to, okay, we just put in the value first. So I got, okay, let me think. A plus B plus C. Okay, so my first one, T1 is equals to -3. So that means when my n is equals to 1, this is 1, my n equals to 1 is equals to 3. So I just need to fit into the formula. So a times 1 square plus b times 1 minus 4 equals to -3. Therefore, I'll get a plus b minus 4 equals to -3, which I'll get a plus b equals to 1. Okay, so this is my first equation that I can get. Normally, if I got 2 unknowns, right, that means I need to do simultaneous equation. Okay, That also means I need at least 2 equations. Okay, 2 unknowns. I need 2 equations to solve the question. Okay, what we need to do next, second term. So that means when my n equals to 2, okay, my value is equals to 2. So that means I need to sub in like this, a 2 square plus b times 2 minus 4 equals to 2. So I get 4a plus 2b minus 4 equals to 2. 4a plus 2b equals to 6. Okay, 6. Can I simplify it? 2a plus b equals to 3. Okay, did I calculate this correctly? 4, 2b minus 4, 2a plus b equals to 3. Okay, wait, I'll double check first. Okay, then I teach you all how to use the calculator method. 2, 1, 3. Okay, x equals to 2. Okay, so you understand on here? So I'm just literally just subbing in the value. This is when n equals to 2 and n equals to 1. So I sub into this particular equation here, an squared plus bn minus 4. Okay, now you see I got 2 equations here, right? Okay, I got 2 equations here. What I can do is a simultaneous equation. Okay, I can do simultaneous equation. You want to do substitution, you want to do elimination, both also can. Okay, but what I want you all to do is you all always use your calculator to check first. Okay, EX calculator, you all remember how to type the simultaneous equation inside? Okay, so press menu 1 time, then go to A. Okay, go to A. So you press right, left, left. Okay, so press equation. Press menu. Then you go to A. Okay, it says here equation /FUNK. Okay, then go to simul equation. Okay, simul equation. Number of unknowns. Is on 2. Okay, then after that, what you want to do, right? You just type in this one. 1, 1, and 1. So 1x, 1y, then 1, then 2x, 1b, and then 3. Okay, you'll get the value. They're right here. X equals to 2. Then you press down. Y equals to 1. X equals to 2. Y equals to -1. Okay, so your x here is your A. Okay, this is your A value. This is A. This is B. Okay, so always use your calculator to check first, because simultaneous equation, you can actually cheat your way through. Okay, just use your calculator to find the answer first. Okay, otherwise, if you accidentally make a mistake because you put plus or minus, one small mistake, that will cost you all marks. You see here, 5-mark question. You don't want to make any small mistake here. Okay, simultaneous equation. So for those who don't know how to do simultaneous equation, this is actually a simultaneous equation question. Go to 2.7, simultaneous equation. This one, both core and extended 100% will come out. Okay, in fact, you all have been learning this from year 7, 8, 9 also. Okay, go. What I'll do here, I'll do elimination because it's easy. Okay, this is equation 1, equation 2. So for me to do elimination, I take equation 1 minus equation 2. Okay, see here, equation 1 minus equation 2. Why? I want to eliminate B. So A minus 2A, this will be minus A. 1 minus 3. Okay, will be -2. A will be equals to 2 here. Okay, so this is my final answer. Then I sub A equals to 2 into, okay, any equation lah. I sub into equation 1. So 2 plus B equals to 1, therefore B equals to -1. Okay, so you see, if I compare the answer, A should be equals to 2, B equals to -1. So always use your calculator to check first. Your calculator will not be wrong. Okay, your calculator will not be wrong. Okay, so A equals to 2. Oops. 2. B equals to -1. Okay, next one. Okay, question 22. Okay, I think 2 more questions. Then we are done. Okay, OA equals to X, OB equals to Y. OD, okay, where's OD? OD is equals to 3 over X plus 4 over 7Y. Calculate the ratio AD to DB. This one, what is this called? This is vector. Okay. 8.5 vector geometry. Okay, like what I say, for those who just joined the class, you really have to go through from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 10. Okay, you cannot do shortcut because I went through every single thing. Okay, it will take some time. That's why you all have to consume it. The only thing that you all have to focus on right now is your RG already. Don't go and play your games, don't play basketball or whatever already. For now, just sacrifice the next 1 to 2 months. Okay, because once you're done, you can play all you want already. All right, just need to go through this, at least get a credit. For all of you here, at least get a credit. For those who have failed, I know that you all have improved. But this week, school holiday, so school holiday got more time to study lah. Right? Okay, school holiday is not holiday for you. School holiday is more study for you for now. Okay, for now, it's not a holiday. Okay, all of you cannot give up right now. You cannot slack at all already. And I want all of you to do well. So that's why you all should be discussing in the group. Okay, question 22. Okay, so AD to DB. This one, if you all totally don't know also, go to vector geometry. Okay, vector geometry. All right, let's see what we can find here. They say calculate AD to DB. Okay, what we can find here. Okay, I know that OD, so you just actually need to look at the diagram. So OD, I can say is OA plus AD. So you see, it's made up like this. So how vector geometry works is like I travel from one place to another, then another place to another. So OD, I can say is OA plus AD, right? OD is equals to OA plus AD. So I know what is OD, which is 3 over 7x plus 4 over 7y. I know what is OA also. Okay, OA is given to me x plus AD. Okay, so you see I can find what's AD, right? AD, I just 3 over 7 minus 3 over 7x minus 1, which is negative 4 over 7. Okay, so I can say it's negative 4 over 7x plus 4 over 7y. Okay, this is my AD value. DB, how can I find DB? Here, right? So can I say that OD is actually OB plus BD. Okay. OD, I can say OD going here is actually OB plus BD. Oops. OD equals to OB plus BD. That's how, because I want to make the alphabet come up. Okay, so in fact, actually, if you all use a different way, also you all can find the answer. Okay, so OD will be what? 3 over 7x plus 4 over 7y equals to OB. What's OB? OB is y. BD. Okay, I don't know what's BD. Okay, we're going to find what is this BD first lah. Okay, so BD will be equals to 3 over 7x minus, okay, 4 over 7 y minus 1y. So minus 3 over 7 y. Okay, so for me to switch the alphabet, right? If you all see over here, this is, how come just a 2-mark question? Okay, until here, it's actually 1 mark only. Okay, so few marks, but so long steps. Okay, so BD, they want us to find BD, right? Okay, so BD is actually you need to, DB, DB you need to switch the symbol. So this one will be negative 3/7x plus 3/7y. Okay, actually this is the one that we want. Okay, this part here is the one that we want. Okay, then how do we compare AD to DB? Okay, or you can write here. Okay, you can factorize out like that. AD equals to -1/7, -1/7, then 4x plus 4y. Okay, dB equals to -1/7, 3x plus 3y. Okay, so AD over dB means I over this, this one will cancel. Then I can factorize out again 4. Okay, then 3 like that. Okay, so it's actually 4 to 3. Okay, 4 to 3. Okay, honestly, I don't know why they give 2 marks only. Maybe they already assume that many students don't know how to do this. Okay, so they don't want to bully you all. They just give you all not too much, just in case you all get it wrong. Okay, I think so lah. Okay, I think so. So sometimes the mark scheme, I also don't know how it works. Okay, can? Okay, you all see all the later questions, right? It's a little bit hard, right? Okay, but I give you all the guidance. You have to watch through this. Okay, don't give up right now. All of this I've explained quite a bit. Right? Okay, so you all just need to go and watch it. Okay, let's go to the last question. Okay, the diagram shows a solid metal shape from a cone and a hemisphere, both with radius 6.2 cm. The total surface area of the solid shape is 600 cm squared. Calculate the slant height of the cone. Okay, so slant height is this part here, right? Okay, so what they say here. Okay, so the shape is a cone and a hemisphere. Okay, so surface area is equals to 600 cm squared. So you all need to know surface area is just the outside part. So if we take a bottle, right? Okay, take the bottle, surface area is just the outside part. Okay, you don't count the inside, anything of the inside, just the surface area. So for this part here, okay, for this part here, I need to find what is the area of the cone. So imagine like an ice cream cone, your outside, then plus your hemisphere. Okay, hemisphere means half of it, half a sphere. So they give you the formula here. Curved surface area or surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Okay, this is for sphere. So half a sphere means you half it. Okay, so hemisphere, area of hemisphere, you will get 2 pi r squared. Okay, because 4 pi r squared divided by 2. Here we get 2 pi 6.2 squared. Okay, so 2 times 6.2 squared, you'll get, okay, did I say to, okay, we can keep it in pi first, or in proper fraction. So 1922 over 25 pi. Okay, then we find the area of the cone. Okay, area of the cone. Okay, area of the cone, it will be pi RL, right? Pi RL. Okay, I don't know what's my L right now. Okay, I don't know what's my L here. So pi, I know what's my R, which is 6.2 L. So 6.2 pi L. Okay, add both of it together. So area of the hemisphere plus area of the cone. You should get plus 6.2 pi L. You will get 600. Okay, so you could just go and solve this. So 600 minus 1922 over 25 pi. Okay, this one just type with your calculator. 600 minus 1922 over 25 pi. Okay, you get like some 358.47. Then you divide it by 6.2 pi. Okay, your L, you should get 18.4. Okay, so here is 18.4 cm. Okay, this is a 4-mark question. Okay, this is it. Any question? Any question? Okay, so can y'all just type in the chat what are the topics that y'all think y'all need to work on? Okay, because when we do this past year question, all of you are at different level right now. Okay, all of you have your weaknesses. So the thing is, we need to topic of carelessness. Okay, yeah, Dila, I know you can score. And okay, I saw your paper also, always a lot of careless. Okay, vectors. Okay, what else? What else do y'all think? Yeah, I've already pointed out all the chapters that on where to find. Okay, so vectors, Venn diagram. Okay, what else? I suggest you to start your badminton training. You want to score, I don't know what's your level right now also. Okay, so you have to see your own life. Okay. Okay. Vectors and the 5-mark simultaneous equation. Okay. Okay, vectors, simultaneous equation. Cherise, you just go watch through the simultaneous equation because yesterday when you asked me the question also, the simultaneous equation. Okay, so you just go watch through that first because the simultaneous equation that you asked me, that one actually quite a lot of marks. The one you asked me yesterday. Okay, if you still don't understand that, I'll guide you through. But you just watch through the part in the videos first. Okay, any more question? Completing the square. Here got completing the square, man. This paper don't have also. Okay, the rest of you. Okay, you need to start asking what are topics that y'all don't know. Okay, the topics that y'all know don't need to focus on it already. Y'all see all the first few chapters, right? Okay, don't keep doing all those easy questions already. Start figuring out the questions that y'all don't know. Okay, beginning of the n term. N term. Okay, n term is just, okay, you just need to sub it in. Okay, differentiation. Okay, differentiation, I think this paper didn't come out, right? But you all see the paper 4 got come out. Or getting the simultaneous from that. Okay. Okay, please write this down somewhere. Okay, I want, okay, whatever you all write, go into the master tracker and then please put in the comment. Okay, I want to track with you all. Okay, I want to track with you all. Okay, wait, I'm going to stop this recording first so that you all can watch through later. Okay, this is the end for paper 220580 2022.